What's up, it's Roy here. So today let's show you the Pixel 7's thinnest case that you're able to buy. It's from the company TAC. I really am a big fan of this case company. They do some really simple, minimal cases. Now this is the standard 2.0 case. They make it for the Pixel 7 Pro as well. It's 29 bucks. If you want to buy it, just go to buyattack.com/Roy Flores, and that will take you to my custom URL. And when you do go to checkout, you will get a discount applied, free shipping, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and take a peek at this one. So this is the Arctic White. It does come in an Onyx Black color as well. So just two colors. But as you can see here, it's kind of a frosted white color. It's not completely clear, but I do like the construction. It's just a very basic paper thin case. So like I said, this is definitely for the minimalist type of person who just doesn't like thick cases, or really cases in general. So pretty simple design there. So let me go ahead and slap it on. So with this case, I can tell you that the easiest way that I have found is kind of starting from the top and then just kind of pushing in. And that is all she wrote. So the install is pretty simple. And then I really like the look with the Obsidian Black Pixel 7 here, because you can see the black shining through just a tiny bit. And then depending on what angle the light hits, you can still see the G there. So I do like that. The camera bump's pretty simple. It does look very clean and smooth right there. I do like that the cutouts are just really what needs to be cut out. So for example, like the camera lenses, the flash, all that fun stuff. So very simple. Not a giant bump, which I really like. Now looking at the sides here, you can see that we do have our power and volume up and down buttons right here. The buttons are just cut out, so you're actually touching and feeling the real button, which is nice. I'm okay with that because it does give it a little pop of color as well, so it's not just all frosted on this side. And then you can kind of see some antenna bands and stuff. Now looking here at the bottom, we got our USB-C charging port and our speakers. And then on this side, not much going on, but once again, you can see how clear it is, where you can see the antenna bands. Heck, you can even see the SIM card tray there as well. And then moving to the top here, this is what I think is kind of funny, because obviously we got our mic here, but then there's this cutout here, and there is another case that I've dealt with that had this cutout. And from what I've understood, the Pixel 7 originally, when case companies got the CADs of the model of the phone, they were told that it was gonna have millimeter wave right here, and then it didn't, or at least the Pixel 7 didn't. At first I thought it was like an IR blaster or something like that when I originally got it on the other case, but yeah, that's what I've been explained by another case company, that it was for the millimeter wave, which once again, this doesn't have. Looking at the front, you can see there are some lips that are coming up the forehead and chin and sides, but once again, it's a very thin case, so don't think about just slamming it down on the table or some concrete, because yeah, it's very thin, but it still gets the job done. And then when you look at it from the front, I do really like the look of the front, because once again, it's very slim. It's almost like there's no case installed. So I really like how thin this is. I mean, heck, just look right there where the actual cutout is. There isn't really a cutout for the speakers, but it's just very nicely hugging the top of it right there. So let's go ahead and just kind of do a wobble test real quick. So if I put it face down, there is no shaking going on at all. And then when I put it back down, there is no shaking going on as well. So it is a very flat case, but that camera bump has a lot to do with that as well. I'm not gonna do a clicky button test. I will just say though that the buttons are pretty easy to find, because even though there is just cutouts for the physical buttons, you do feel a little bit of a drop in. So that way the buttons are very easily found. So that way, if you're just kind of moving your finger, you can feel the power, you can feel the volume up and down button. Very easy access to them. So very simple stuff there. And then let's go ahead and do, last but not least, the Qi wireless charging test. So let me grab my charger here, pull it over here, and let's slap it on. And as you can see there, guys, it is Qi wirelessly charging my device. So this is a very, very thin case. So I would have been completely shocked if it did not wirelessly charge this phone. And you can also do reverse power share and Google Pay as well. I've had this case for a couple of weeks and I've used it on and off and really have enjoyed it. Feels good in the hand, has a nice texture to it, no fingerprint issues, no smudge issues. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. It's a simple, thin case that is worth the money. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless. We'll see you on the next one.